Dear hater, you for real hater? Must not be on like you say, must not be getting no real paper. Nigga can't have more than you know them niggas will still hate you. Damn. Those are characteristics in a pussy nigga nature. Talk that shit behind my back, but be on mute when it's a facial. Smiling in my face, but you can't hide all of that hatred. I'm too silent, you a snake. I see that shit a mile away. Man of war, and I'm not sorry, blame that shit on you, PK. Pussy ass nigga, you a pussy ass nigga. Oh, you confused, you think pussy ass nigga. This ain't drag racing, why you got that drag with you? I'm a bad kidder, pull up with two bad bitches. Masculinity be the reason she into me. She say she loving all that big priest energy. Don't remember me when I step in the facility. I'm screaming Isupk, fuck the enemy. Oh, hey, this that one Westworld shit right here. Think I ain't got the bitch on me, you tripping, homie, that bitch right here. Brown liquor, don't sip that clip. Cloud of vision, let's get shit clear. I ain't even fuck around, homie, put the crown on me, yeah, this my year. Yeah, and I do this shit for my niggas who solid. I ain't respond to it, acknowledge you ain't in this truth and you ain't in this body, cause bitch, you want body. We see it coming cause we really prophets. Oh, want you about it, but you didn't stop it. A hard head make a soft ass, I guess that's why you stop with your soft bag. Hood nigga that can outclass, bougie bitches who talking about class. Soon as you cut a motherfucker, they be like, why you talking to me like that? Valuable lesson, before you judge, I will check the reflection. Real love is correct. Real love is perfection. Ain't a flaw in it, this is raw business, brotherhood is a weapon. Fuck around and get stepped on, try to step, watch how you step. Fuck around and get stepped on, try to step, watch how you step. 10 times out of 10 when we get it in, nigga, it's a win. If you ain't in the UPK, then nigga, it's a sin. Cause it's only one body, one truth, nigga, one spirit, yeah, one God. But when the shit hit the fan, pussy nigga ran, they got in the win. When niggas saying he was down, but really the nigga switch. Niggas saying he a ride for you, but really the nigga snitch. Really the nigga quit. Hey, really the nigga bitch. Yeah, and I'm just telling you the truth about it, this ain't even a diss. Yeah, this how them niggas be acting. Talking that shit like they really be about it, but when it come down to the action, that's when you find out that they lacking. That's when you find out that they acting. And fucking with my niggas is a sure way to end up in the casket. Bitches us against the masses. I don't mind getting dirty, but watch how I clean it up when it get nasty. I lift that Nina up and get the flashing, just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Yeah. Oh, just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Borders are blue and freezing for the fashion. Yeah. You understand me? Standing tall on what we believe in. Yeah. Either you stand on something or you fall for anything. Believe that. Look. And if you standing on the wrong thing, you falling anyway. One West. Hey, oh. Yeah. Hey. Fuck wrong with you, boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, your honor. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look. Hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, thank you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them, I see them dapping.
All right, Shalom, Israel. Slaki. Shalom, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh, Shabbarakatah. Shalom, Yahweh, Shema, Latham, Ba'Shem, Yahweh, Shah. I'm priest and officer of 50 Ruam Yala. It's the Isupk Louisiana Lashawan Qadash class, the Friday night class. Today we're gonna get into the days of the week. If I could, we always start the class off with the consonants, right? And I'm gonna start using that term, the consonants, because that's what they are. I'm not gonna say letters. I might say characters or whatever, but they're all the characters are consonants. Okay. I'm gonna write up on here the Paleo and also the Assyrian. All right. And not only that, I'm going to write pretty much the meaning of each character, or the what describes the pictograph of each character, right? So starting with I, so like I should do it from this way. Now I'm gonna go from here. So I, and let me know in the chat if you can't see this. Good night. Into my marks. Let's see if I got a good reel. That's terrible. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. I don't know. That's kind of doable right there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and write these up here. All right. I'm gonna write a few because I won't be able to get all of them on here. So I'm gonna write a few, and then we're gonna erase and go from there. All right, so with just a few, right? I'm gonna kind of draw the pictograph up there for you as well. All right, so we got I, which is our first character. This side right here is your Paleo, and this side is the Assyrian. Okay, so you got I, right? And then this is I in Paleo. This is I in Assyrian, right? So I Lop is what describes the pictograph of power, which meaning an ox or cow, right? So it's illustrating a sense of power, okay? A sense of power. So if you was to draw it, right, kind of be like this, you know, pretty much resembling an ox, right? The horns on it, and you can see it here as well. This is the head. These are the horns. All right, and the Paleo, it makes sense. Assyrian, we kind of tried to dress up Assyrian. It was not in its natural state, which is the Paleo or the ancient Hebrew. We pretty much kind of like I don't know, tried to fit in when we was captive in Assyria, and we redid the Hebrew, right, and tried to make it fancy. Okay, but this is the ancient. This is more modern. Okay, so with the alap, it's just resembling a cow or ox, and it means, or its definition is for power or authority. Okay, the next character we got, right, is Ba. Again, this is the Paleo, and this the Assyrian version, and it stands for Bayath, right, which means tent, right? So we would live in tents, right? And it's like you kind of have like pretty much that little walkway to the tent, or different tents. They would be in rows, or however we dressed them up, just like how we got houses in neighborhoods. And this pretty much represents the tent. You can see it in the Paleo. You will always see it in the Paleo, the pictograph side of it, because here's the tent here, and here's that little pathway. You understand? Which is how you get that, right? And that, like I say, that is Bayath, right? If we want to write them, okay, in the Paleo, right? You got I here, you got La, and you got Pa. We know that La and Pa connects to each other, and I doesn't, all right? So I has a disconnection, La and Pa has a connection, all right? Same with the Bayath, right? We got Ba, okay? We got Ya, right? And we have Tha. Now, how I wrote them, right? I did this for a reason, to let you know that when you see this here, right? So you can identify Ba, you can identify Ya. When you see that TH, right? And you don't see that A to help you identify the Tha, right? You know that the Ya and the Tha is connected to each other. You understand? And that Ba has a disconnection. Okay? Let me know if you can't hear me. Let me check the comments real fast in the chat. All right, I see you off to your side. It's like I know y'all can't see me, but you can hear me. Shalom y'all bashum shikata. See Officer Metaball. Shalom y'all bashum y'all shavakata. I see Princess Nazam. Shalom y'all shemar bashum y'all shah. Sister Rakah and Sister Azara. Welcome to class. Welcome to class. Okay, what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna try to implicate a quiz for the day, and don't worry, it's gonna be basic information. So in a minute I'm gonna drop an invite, right? And then what it's gonna do, you're gonna click that invite, you're gonna click that link, it's gonna take you to the quiz, right? And I'm gonna try to operate it from the computer. Okay, I'm not real too computer savvy, so kind of bear with me with it or whatnot, but I do want to try it out today, understand and see if we like it. If so, then I will continue more classes with the quiz and operating the classes from the computer itself instead of on the board. But you guys gotta let me know which one you prefer. If you prefer learning from on the board, or me just kind of advancing the class with the PowerPoints and teaching it from the computer side, that's more helpful as far as you getting down the information, let me know that in the chat, okay? All right, so the next one, right, we got is God, right? It's the Paleo. This is the Assyrian, right? And that stands for Gamal, right? Gamal, right? All right, and its pictograph or definition, right, would be a camel. Salaki. All right, and this pictograph will be a camel, right? Like now, Salaki, on me trying to draw a camel. Just do my best, okay? I'm gonna draw a little. All right, that's my best. Salaki. And where you will see the guy is right here, okay? You will see that guy right there, right? And how we would write this in the Paleo, right? We got Ga, okay? We see Ma here, okay? And we see the L, right? The L we know is for La. We don't see it all the way out, so therefore we know that the Ma and the La is connected and the Ga is not. Okay? So that's Gamal, right? Then we have Da, right here, right? This is Da in the Paleo, Da in the Syrian, right? And it stands for Dalath, which means door, okay? That will be this part of the tent. If you need me to redraw it, right? But this will be this door part of the tent, okay? And this part is for the Ba, okay? You can always see the pictograph in the original consonants of the Paleo, okay? But this part is for the door of that tent, right? And we will write it like this. In the Assyrian, we got Da, we see La, okay? We see the TH, that lets us know it's Tha and not Ta, okay? So we write that, okay? We know that the La and the Tha is connected and the Da is disconnected. Oh, Salaki. We have the QR code, right? Gonna put it back up. Bear with me. Okay, makes sense. All right, that QR code that you see in the top right corner of your screen is our direct tree link to all our social medias, right? In a minute, I'm gonna put up another QR code, and that's for all tithes and or donations, okay? For the class, okay? I mean, for the school, Salaki. All right, so our next character, right, is Ha. Ha, okay? It's the Paleo. This is the Assyrian. Ha stands for Hanath, which means to behold, right? And all it is just like a hand presenting itself out like, behold, look at this, right? So I will draw it out. Okay. And to shorten it up, right, you will see it like this. So you can see the high in there. Okay. It's just like that. All right. I'm going to get this off the board. All right. Let me know if this red is too blurry for you too. I could switch up to the color blue. Let me see would this help. Got to get some more dry erase marker. All right. What was all right, so we was at high. All right, this is the next batch. Okay. So we got Y, right? It's like I ended up erasing this right here. Just put the abbreviation. Okay. So we know we got the Paleo on this side. We have the Syrian on this side, right? So we got Y, right? Which stands for Wa. Okay. You almost not even pronouncing the other Wa, right? It's Wa. Okay. And it represents, or its pictograph represents, a fish hook. Okay. So this is pretty much the fish hook. It's like we would draw it upside down when we're writing when we're drawing the pictograph of it. All right. It's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of more got a little curve to it on the fish hook, but you get the point. All right. So it's representing a fish hook. Fish hook sticks in the water, catch the fish, Salaki. All right. Then you have Za, right? Paleo Assyrian. It represents a weapon, right? And the word for that is Zayan, okay, which means weapon in the Hebrew. All right. So you if you ever seen pretty much one of those it was a horror movie that I watched. Where dude would chop these people in half, and it was like a steak, right? And it had like a curved blade. It's like, if I can see if I can draw it. Had like a curved blade on it, right? And it had like a little, kind of looked like that, right? I can't even remember what horror movie it was. I rarely don't even watch horror movies, but it kind of like had a handle in the middle of it. Got like this little hook part on the back, but on the top it has like this curved blade, almost like what the Grim Reaper carries. If you ever seen him presented in a movie, watch the movie where the so-called Grim Reaper is killing people or hunting people down, right? But whatever, this movie that I was watching, they was in like this cornfield, and the dude, the horror guy would chop the people in half with this little swiveled like steak, right? Well, that's what they would use to chop down corn stalks, right? So that's almost like that's a weapon, right? Because it can be used for a weapon as well, right? And also the hoe, if you would if you would garden, right? That's also could be used as a weapon. It's a tool, but it's also could be used for a weapon, right? And that's where this pictograph comes from or derived from, right? All right, our next character, right, is Ha, right? This is the Paleo, that is the Assyrian, right? And its pictograph is pretty much represent a fence or a wall, right? If you can kind of use your imagination of how a wall is, right, you can see it in there. That's pretty much my depiction of a wall with bricks on it, right? Or a fence. Kind of have the little, you get my point. You get what I'm saying? How a fence is made, right? And the word for that is hawama, okay? Then you have ta, right? You got your Paleo, you got your Assyrian, and its pictograph is representing a basket. So if you would see a basket, right? It's kind of like that. But if you would look down from that basket, right? Like say you got the basket, you got this side and you got that side, and you looking down, this is what you will see, that pictograph of it, right? But that's how that basket would look, you know what I'm saying? Picture a plant-made basket. They would make them out of little bamboo sticks, right? Or they would chop the bamboo sticks in half and kind of weave a basket, and that's how you get the pictograph for the consonant ta, salaki, and the Hebrew word for that is tana'ah. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to write them in the Hebrew for you. Okay. So you got wa and wa, right? And they're connected. Okay. For Zion, you got za, right? You got ya, okay, and you got na. You know that the ya and the na is connected, and the za is disconnected. Okay. Then you have Chawama. Okay, Chawama. So you got the Ka. You see the Y there. Okay. You see the Ma here. All right. And you see that H, right? So you know that Ha is there because it doesn't have the A on the end. So you know that Y and the Ma is connected. I mean, the Ma and the Ha is connected, Salakia, and the Y and the Ha is disconnected. Okay, same thing for Ta. Salakia, Ta Na'a, right? You got your Ta. Okay, you see Na. All right, and you see Ah. Okay, so you can identify each one of those consonants, right, or characters. So that lets you know that each one of these consonants are disconnected. So like, and that's it for that batch. You can either screenshot it. If I was you, I would be following along during the class with your notes, but it's simpler for some to just screenshot it and then go back and write it down later. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this off the board. Let me know if I'm going too fast and I need to slow down. Check the comments for a second. Okay, I see Princess Atara, my beautiful rib. Shalom, Lord in Christ, Princess. I see Sister Shanae, just art and paint. Shalom, Lord in Christ. All right. Moving along. We stopped at Ta. Try to fit it one more in, so like you. All right. So we got Yah, right? Starting with Yah. This is the Paleo for Yah. This is the Syrian for Yah, right? Ya is representing, or this pictograph is representing, right, a hand. Okay, an arm with the hand stretched out. Okay, and it's English word for, or Salaki is spelled in English Yad. It's pronounced Yad in the Hebrew. Okay, Yad. All right. So I'm gonna try to draw this for you. You can pretty much see a hand. It's gonna be an ugly one, right? Stretched out. All right. This will be the little shoulder part of it. It's like it for my ugly drawing. This is the shoulder part of it. This is the actual hand. Okay. Right. So you will write that in the paleo like this. You got your Ya, and you simply got the D, which is for die, right? And you know that both of those are connected. It's that simple. All right. So for our next character, we got Ka, not Ha, but Ka, right? And you will notice in the Assyrian that Ka has two consonants or characters that represent it or that identifies it, right? This one would always be found only at the beginning of a word, right? And this one will be found in the middle or the end of a word, right? And its pictograph is representing a palm of a hand, right? You know, you got those little creases in the inside of your palm. Well, that's what that is representing. So if you have, I'm gonna draw another ugly hand, right? Oh, it's like, that's too ugly. All right. If you got another hand, right? That inside of that palm is what this pictograph is representing. Okay. For cop. This word is cop in the Hebrew. All right. So you know you have the ka, right? And you see that P, so you know that pi is there. You don't see the A, so that lets you know that the ka and the pa is connected. Just like that. All right, so our next character, right, is La. You got your Paleo, then you have your Assyrian, right? And it simply represents learn. There is no pictograph for that, right? So his word in the Hebrew is Lamad, not Lamad, but Lamad, right? So to write that out, you simply got your La, okay? See your La, you got your Ma, it's like that's Na. You got your Ma, and you have Da, okay? So you see the D, but you don't see the A again, right? So that lets you know that the Ma and the Da is connected and the La is disconnected, okay? All right, now then you have Ma, right? You got your Paleo Ma, you got your Syrian Ma. Just like Ka, it's two characters that represents Ma, right? This one would be the opening, right? We can call it that, or the beginning, right? Character for the beginning of a word. This will be found at the middle or the end of a word, right? So you got Mayam, which is a pictograph of water. So just picture waves of water, right? And that's how that pictograph or this consonant was developed from that pictograph, okay? Now we have Na, okay? We got a Paleo, we have a Syrian. Again, we have two characters. We know what both those characters mean, okay? And it represents a sprout, right? A sprout of pretty much a seed, right? When that seed first sprout, picture you growing a garden. You put that seed in your garden and you water it, and then you come back and you see a little sprout of a seed, right? It's ugly, but you can pretty much get the point of how this pictograph, this consonant developed from this pictograph, okay? And its word is no one, right? No one. All right. So for my yam, Salaki, my yam, right? We have the ma, right? We got the ya, right? And we got ma again. We know that ya and ma is connected, and the other ma, the beginning ma, is disconnected. All right. So just to show you how it's written in the Assyrian, so you can get the picture of two characters represent. I'm going to erase the pictograph part of it, right? So just so you can understand, I'm going to write it in Assyrian for you. All right. So you got your ma right there for your ma. This is Assyrian now. This is not Paleo. Then you got ya. Okay. And then you got ma again. And they're different. This one is only going to be found at the beginning of a word, and this one is only going to be found at the end of that word. We know that the Assyrian and the Paleo both goes from right to left. You understand? So this is the beginning. This is the end. Okay. I'm going to erase the pictograph for Na as well. And I'm going to write it out in the Paleo. You got Na. Okay. We see Wa. All right. And we see Na again. We know that the Y and the Na is connected because we do not see that A for that last Na. All right. So we connect those and disconnect the other. Just to write out again in the Assyrian so you can understand your characters and how you write them in the Assyrian. We got that first Na. Right? Just like that. Then we have Y, which is just like that. Okay. And then we have the last Na, right? Which is like that. Now here's the difference between the two, right? When you see Na and Kai in the Assyrian, they kind of look alike. The Kai is much shorter, the Na is much longer. What I mean by that is these parts of the character. All right? This is short, this is long. That's how you identify the two. That's why I read it out for you in the Assyrian so you can see it measured up together. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna get this off the screen. All right. Stop that now. All right. Oh, I can pretty much fit one more down there. All right. So we got Sa, right? Sa. This is the Paleo for Sa. This is the Syrian for Sa. Okay. Sa is Samak in the Hebrew, right? Which means to establish, right? There is not a pictograph that represents Sa, okay? But to write it out in the Paleo for you, right? So you got your Sa, okay? You see your Ma, all right? And you see the K, which represents Ka. That lets you know that the Ma and Ka is connected and the Sa is disconnected. You know, pronouncing them, right, also lets you know that as well. You're not pronouncing it as Samaka, you're pronouncing it as Samak, okay? Samak, all right? Our next pictograph or next consonant or character is I, right? This is your Paleo for I. This is Assyrian for I, right? And it's pronounced Ayan in the Hebrew, right? And it means I. So it's pictograph will pretty much look like an eye, okay? Just like that. All right. Next, we got Pa, right? We got Pa in the Paleo. We have Pa in the Assyrian. Just like Na and Ka, right? And also Ma. We got two characters that represent Pa in the Assyrian. You know how they are used, okay? So Pa is pronounced Pa in the Hebrew as well. No change, right? Except you're adding the H, which you don't really pretty much pronounce, okay? And it means mouth, right? So imagine a mouth being open and you pretty much represent that part of it, okay? Because you know for the eye, it's the big circle. You understand? But Pa, just like this right here, is a mouth. Just imagine the teeth being in the middle, okay? Pretty much just a mouth. It's like it. That's what that pictograph is for Pa, okay? All right. So I skipped Ayan. We're going to write that out. So we got the I, okay? We see Ya. All right. And we see the N that lets us know that Na is in there. And also that Ya and Na is connected. And the I is disconnected. All right. We got Pa. Okay. And we see that H that lets us know that the Ha is in there. And it's also connected to the Pa. Okay. Our next character, right, is Tazah. We have Tazah in the Paleo. We have Tazah in the Assyrian. It has two characters in the Assyrian. Okay. So in the Paleo, you have 22 characters. In the Assyrian, you have 27 characters. Okay. Keep that in mind. Keep that noted. All right. It's pronounced Tazad in the Hebrew. It's pretty much representing or means side or trail. Okay. So just imagine you're in the jungle, you're looking at a map, or just imagine you just looking down from a high place and you see a trail. You know what I'm saying? Where people walk constantly. When you walk constantly through the same place, you begin to build a trail. But that's how that pictograph was formed, from looking at a trail. Okay. Also, the side. You understand? All right. So our next character is Qua. Okay. Got Qua in the Paleo. You got Qua in the Assyrian. Its Hebrew word is Quam. Okay. And it's representing it means to rise. Salaki. And what it is representing that sunrise. You understand? If you look at the sun rising early in the morning and you looking at it, like if you're looking at it from a high place, let's say like an ocean, right? Imagine this is water, right? You will see that sun kind of like coming up out of the water. And that's how you got the pictograph of Qua, right? So I skipped Tazad for Tazah, okay? And we're gonna write that out in the Paleo. We have Tazah, all right? And we see the D, so we know that Da is in there, all right? And we will connect the two. Tazah, okay? And you have Quam, right? We see the Qua. It's like, I'm about to write it out. We see the Qua, okay? And we see the M, right? Which represents Ma. And that also lets us know that it is connected as well for Quam. Quam. All right. Our next character is Ra. We have Ra in the Paleo. We have Ra in the Assyrian. It is pronounced Ra'ash. Ra'ash, which means head, right? This pictograph is simply a head. Okay. Just like that. You can pretty much see it. Okay. So to write that out in the Hebrew, we got Ra. Okay. Our next character is I. All right. And we see the SH. We don't see the A. We know that's supposed to be Shah. Right. So that also lets us know that I and Shah is connected and the Ra is disconnected. All right. Following along so far. Okay. We're going to get this off the board. We're going to get our last few characters and we're going to get into our lesson for today, which is the days of the week. It's a very short lesson. Pretty much going over Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, it really starts from Sunday, Salaki. So we got two more. I'll write these out real fast. Got Shah. All right, so Shah, right? We got Shah. Okay, most high. All right, we got Shah, right? We got the Paleo, we got the Assyrian, right? It's pronounced Shun in the Hebrew, right? Which means tooth. Shun means tooth. Shum means name. Okay, don't confuse them two. All right, so imagine those two front teeth. So you got your tooth, right? That's how you got the pictograph for Sha, right? Which is representing 2. Okay. Now we got Tha, right? This is Paleo. That's the Assyrian. And it's pronounced Thou, right? Which means mark. Pretty much like X marks the spot, leading to a trail, and X marks that spot. Okay. All right. Oh, Salaki, I'm go ahead and break these down for you in the Paleo. Okay, so we got Sha. All right. We see that N there, so we know that Na is in there. We also know that Sha and Na is connected. Okay. Then we have the Tha. All right. We see the W there, so we know that Wa is in there, and we also know that Tha and Wa is connected. Just like that. All right, so getting to all right, so what I'm finna do right now, right? I'm finna drop a link in the comments. I want everybody to help me and participate in this quiz. All right. So I'm finna drop this link in the comments. All you have to do is click on that link. Right. Let me know once you are on this link, right? And I will start a class. It's 5 questions, right? It's just a quiz. It's just only 5 questions. Like I say, this is a test run. Let me switch the camera. All right, this is just a test run, right? This is a test run on how I would operate the class moving forward. So I need y'all help. You know, just take this little 5 question quiz. It'll take pretty much like 10 minutes, give or take. You understand? Let me know in the chat when you got this. Because it's gonna help me pretty much learn how to give out this quiz. Okay. Like the game pin is pretty much I'm gonna put it up here. That's the game pin for it. So I'm waiting on the player. Just put your name in there. It's gonna let me know when y'all ready to start. Like I say, it's 5 questions. Help me out. It's 5 questions. That's all. I see Moses in here. You got 7 viewers. We can at least get 3 to 4 people. we got Moses in here, right? Asking how to put their name in. I see Moses did it. So like I'm pretty sure once you click on that link, it would pretty much tell you to put your name in order to join the quiz. I see Elizabeth in here. Let me get one more. We get one more, I'll start. Get one more, I'll start. Like I say, it's okay if they don't know the answers to the questions. I will pretty much base them on what I teach for the first hour of the class. All right, and then we will have a quiz on what was just taught. Right. Let me get one more, man. Give it about 3 more minutes for somebody else to join. If not, we just gonna start with Elizabeth and Moses. Okay, no sweat. Like I say, this is just a test run. This is a test run. This ain't to put nobody on the spot or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I just pretty much I'm trying to try something right now. All right, we got Kai here. Okay, Picasso, Slacky. We're gonna go ahead and start now. All right, what is the Hebrew word for the color red? Is it the water? Is it Laban? Is it Kawam Salaki? Or is it Adawam? All right, the answer is Adawam. Nobody got the answer correct, okay? It's no sweat. All right. So Moses got 0, Elizabeth got 0, and Rakah got 0 as far as now. All right, question number 2. How many consonants are in the Paleo Hebrew? You got 22, 20, 27, or 18? Everybody got their answer correct. Okay. Moses is in the lead with 731 points. Elizabeth is right behind him with 665 points. And Rakah is right behind her with 664 points. All right. What does the Hebrew word shalom mean? Greetings, goodbye, sorry, or thank you? It's like Mama is we already started. All right, everybody got that one correct as well. Moses is in the lead, right? Question number 4. What does Lashawan Qadash mean in English? Does it mean special language, secret words, holy tongue, or Hebrew language? Moses is putting BTA. You heard me? BTA. That's what Moses doing. This was a true or false. The Hebrew language has vowels. True or false? The Hebrew language has vowels. True or false? One person got it wrong. Two people got it right. Okay then. Okay then. Elizabeth won with 2,813 points. Most High in Christ. All right, Salaki, I just wanted to try that out. I just wanted to try that out. You know what I'm saying? So I can be able to pretty much put that in our future classes. I will have some questions based on what I'm going over during that class. Okay. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Salaki, we're finna get to the lesson. All right. This is the days of the week. Okay. So the word day, right, in the Hebrew is yawam. Okay. Yawam. The word today in the Hebrew is hayawam. Okay. All right. The word tomorrow is makar. Makar. Okay. Let me know if y'all can see that good. The word yesterday. Tamawal. All right. the word week is Shabawai. All right, so just to go over these, right? Day is Yawam. This is Assyrian. This is the Paleo. All right. So you got your Ya here. You got your Wa. You got your Ma, right? But it's not fully written out. That lets you know that Y and Ma is connected. So you will see the connection in the Paleo, right? Which makes it Wam. Yawam. Okay. But you don't see connections and disconnections in the Assyrian. Okay. Keep that in mind. Note that. All right. The word today is Hayawam. Okay. All you're doing is adding a ha on both the Assyrian and the Paleo. Okay. So, like I say, you will not see any connections in the Assyrian, right? But you will see these disconnections and connections in the Paleo. So you got ha, you got your ya, you got your wa. So you see the M, so that lets you know that Ma is there. It also lets you know that Y and Ma is connected. All right. For tomorrow, you got tomorrow. It is called Makar. Makar, not Makar with the K-A-R, but the Khar. You want to pronounce that with the emphasis, right? Makar. All right. So in the Assyrian, you see that first character. Remember, in the Assyrian, Ma has two characters, all right, that represent itself. This is the first character in the consonants or the characters, right? Then you got Ha, and then you got Ra. All right. So if you looking at this and not if you're looking at this and not looking at the Paleo, you might say Ma Ha Ra. Right? But you will have to know the context in which you're reading to know that it is pronounced Makar. Okay? So in the Paleo, it's different. You will see the connections and disconnections. So you got your Ma, you got Ha, right? And then you got Ra, or you got the R right there, right? So that lets you know that Ka and Ra is connected. Ma is disconnected. All right? For yesterday, it is Tamawal. Tamawal. Okay? Got Ta, you got Ma, you got Wa, and you have La. Okay? And you see the Ma right here as the second character in this word, right? That first character is what represents that Ma. If it was at the end of this word, it would be a different character. It would be the second character, which like fully connects. It looked like a box almost. Okay. So in the Paleo, you got Tha, which is disconnected. You got Ma, which is disconnected, right? And you got Wa, and you see that L right there, right? That lets you know that La is there, but it is connected as far as pronunciation goes with Wa, which will make you get wall. I'm a wall. All right. For a week, it's like, I don't know if you can see it. For a week, right? It is Shabbai. Shabbai. Okay? You got your Sha, you got your Ba, you got your Wa, and you got I. Okay? There's no connections in Assyrian, right? No connections, no disconnections. So you will have to turn to the Paleo. You got the Sha, right? You got Ba, right? You see the W there. You don't see the A for Y to fully pronounce that, right? So you know that ba and Y is connected, which makes you get ba, right? And then you have the I, sha, ba, I. All right? It's just that simple. All right? So, moving on with the days of the week, right? This where it could get complicated, but all it is interjecting or injecting the numbers with it. Okay, I'm gonna show you how. All right? Oh, Salaki. So for the word or for the phrase, the days of the week, right? You got that's the phrase. Hayawam Hashaba'ah. All right. The days of the week. That's how you say it in the Hebrew. Okay. All right. So starting off, right? You got Sunday. Sunday, right? We know that the word day is Yawam. We know the word day is Yawam, right? So you got Yawam, right? That's it. Yawam Ra'ash 1. Yawam Ra'ash 1. All right. I'm gonna write this in the paleo. You got Yawam. All right. Then you got Ra'ash 1. You got your Ra here. You see your Ah. So you write that right there. You see the Shah, but you don't see that A, so they let you know that it's there, and you just connect it. Right? You see the Y, so you will write that. Okay? And then you see the N, right? It's there, so they let you know Na is there, and you just connect it. Okay? Now, the word Ra'ash 1, right? Derived from Ra'ash, which means head, right? We just went over this, right? Or chief. Okay, so put that in your notes. Oh, select, y'all. Show them this spelled it. It's IEF. Chief, right? Head or chief. So Ra'ash 1 means simply first. It means first. So to break that down, it just means first day or day first, right? Because if you were saying day 1, it would be Yawam Akkad. But you're not saying day 1. You're saying the first day. You understand? Which is Ra'ash 1. Yawam Ra'ash 1. Okay? The next day, right, is Monday. Now notice that I'm starting with Sunday because that is the first day. All right. So the second day, right, is Monday, right? Now, who can tell me what Yawam Shanya means? I'm gonna look at the comments for a second. Who can tell me what Yawam Shanya means? I'm looking for the answer in the comments. Yawam Shanya. Good job, Sister Elizabeth. Give her a hand. Yawam Shanya means day 2. Day 2. All right. So I'm gonna break down Shanya alone. We already got the breakdown of Yawam more than once. Okay. So we got Sha, right? We see that N, so we know that Na is in there. We know that that is connected as well. Then we have Ya. Okay. So Shanya. Yawam Shanya is day 2. It's lucky. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep Yawam up here to let you know that that means day. Okay. So starting off, we got the first day. Then we got day 2. Okay. Monday is day 2. All right. Then we got Tuesday. So that is Yawam, right? What? Who can tell me what day? Tuesday is Yawam what? Let me give it a little second. We might not know, we might do. But I went over numbers. I went over the numbers. So if, man, Most High Christ, give Sister Elizabeth another hand. Shalash. Shalash. All right. Which means day 3. That's it. Day 3. That's all. We can pretty much really wrap this class up if y'all know, if y'all remember y'all notes from when I went over numbers, right? But we're gonna go through it. We're gonna get through it, okay? So Tuesday is day 3, right? Which is Yawam Shalash. Let's break that down. All right, you got your Shah, right? Then we got La. Then we see the SH. We know that Shah is there again. And we know it's connected to the La this time. All right. All right, let me get this off. Get this off real fast. Where we at? Wednesday. All right. Wednesday looks so weird to me every time I write it. But select. All right. So we know to start off with your one, right? And I'm gonna break this one down. Go ahead. So just for the visual sake, got the Y, the Ya, and the Ma. The Y and the Ma is connected. The Ya is not. All right. Who can tell me what Wednesday is? Your what? Your what? Give it about 30 seconds. 20 to 30 seconds. Most High Christ. Arabai. Arabai. Sister Elizabeth on a roll, you hear me? Okay. Araba, which means day. Oh, Slaki. About to put 3 again up there. My bad. Slaki for that. Day 4. Remember, your one means day. So break this down, right? We got Ah. We got Ra. We got Ba, right? We don't see the A, so we know that that's connected to I. Just like that. So that's the 4th day, right? Or day 4. Okay. Then we got Thursday. All right, which is your Wam. What? Let me see. She probably already put it up there. Your Wam. What? Most High Christ. I can count on. Hamash. That's it. Which is day 5. Day 5. To break down Kamash. Right? We got Ha. We got Ma. And we have Sha. You know that Ma and Sha is connected from the pronunciation, right? And Cha or Cha is not. All right. So where we at? We at Friday. And Friday is your what? Your what? I know you got it, Sister Elizabeth. Your what? Shasha. Most High in Christ. Your Shasha. That's an easy breakdown. I'm gonna write it up here anyway. So that's day 6. All right, day 6. Shasha is Sha and Sha. 2 disconnections. It's not connected together. Sha and Sha. Now we got Saturday, Salaki. Didn't want to erase all the rest of it. All right, so we got Yawam. What? Yawam, what? See if you get this. Day Saturday. La you going off the number scale, right? So let me get in front of the camera. What is Saturday? Somebody put in the chat, what is Saturday to us? Right? What is Saturday? I'm looking for the answer in the chat. La Sister Rakai. I know you sitting there looking with the confused face, like, what? How it ain't Shabbat? That's wrong. How it can't be Shabbat? What is Saturday for us? Okay, the Sabbath, right? Which is Shabbat. Shabbat, which means to rest. It is the Sabbath day, right? And how you will write that in the Hebrew is Shabbat. Okay? Shabbat, which means to rest. So that's the rest day. Not the seventh day, but the rest day. You understand? So we know how to break that down, right? We got the Shah. Okay? We see the Ba. Okay? Then we see that TH. We know that that's Ta. We also know it's connected to the Ba, and the Shah is disconnected. And that is the days of the week. Okay, which is Hayawam Hashaba'ai. Hayawam Hashaba'ai. All right. So you should have the definition for day, which is Yawam. You should have the definition or the pronunciation for today, which is Hayawam, right? Or the days, okay? Then you should have tomorrow which is Machar. You should have yesterday, which is the Mawal, right? And then to sum up the whole week, right, is Shabawai. Shabawai. Okay? And with that concludes the class. I'm Precinct Officer 50, Ruwam Yala, Ban Yahweh Ban Yasharala. I'm going to say Shalom Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shabarakatah to the brothers. Shalom Yahweh Shamar Alatham Bahashim Yahweh Shah to the sisters. Next week, we're going to be going over, I'm going to put it on the Isupk Shreveport page by Wednesday, right? And what we're going to do, whatever that lesson is that we're going over for the first hour of class, right? We're going to go over that lesson, and then we're going to have a quiz, just like we just did a demonstration of just now. We're going to have a quiz on what was taught, right? And then we're going to finish up the class with breaking down the scriptures for the Sabbath service, okay? I want to say, make sure you guys get your hotels booked for the Passover. It's the 56th annual Passover, which will be in Atlanta, Georgia. You understand? April the 12th. Be there. There's no excuse. You gotta come out. You gotta celebrate the Lord's holy day with your brothers and sisters. You understand? It is mandatory. So with that, man, I'm just gonna end the class. See you guys next week. Shalom, Lord of Christ.